Looking for the best flight controller to take your sim game to the next level? Today we're ranking the top HOTAS systems from weakest to absolute best, so stick around to find out the perfect setup for you. Let's kick things off with the most beginner-friendly option in our lineup, the Thrustmaster T.Flight HOTAS 1. This one lands at the bottom of our ranking, but don't let that fool you. It's still a solid entry point into flight simulation, especially if you're just getting started or gaming on a budget. It's got the basics: a decent 5-axis control system, 4 action buttons, a rapid-fire trigger, and a detachable throttle. What really makes it shine at this price is its plug-and-play compatibility with Xbox and PC. Super handy if you're looking for something simple and easy to set up without all the fuss of advanced configuration. Of course, it has its limitations. The build is mostly plastic, there's no force feedback, and the button layout is a bit limited compared to higher-end models. If you're expecting deep customization or the feel of premium materials, this one may come up short. But if you're new to the skies or don't want to break the bank just yet, this is a great place to start. You get an authentic flying feel without the complexity. Oh, and before we move on, all the HOTAS products we're talking about today are linked below at the best prices we could find, so check out the description after the video. Next up, we've got the Thrustmaster T.Flight Full Kit X. Think of this one as a big step up from the last, maybe because it's the only bundle on this list that includes not just the joystick and throttle, but also rubber pedals. That makes a massive difference if you're chasing a more immersive cockpit experience. The smart rail system on the pedals provides smooth, precise movement, and the detachable throttle adds some flexibility to your setup. It works seamlessly with Xbox and PC, so again, no drivers or fancy software needed. It's a true plug-and-play option with a more complete setup feel. Now, despite being a fuller kit, it's still primarily built from plastic and doesn't feature force feedback or Hall effect sensors. And those pedals, while cool, they can be tricky for complete beginners to master. That said, if you're ready to move beyond the basics and want that full cockpit feel without getting too technical or spending a fortune, this might be your sweet spot. And hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome gear reviews like this one. In our third spot, we've got the Logitech GX52 Pro, a popular name in the sim world and a favorite among mid-level sim pilots. This system ramps things up with more customization, more buttons, and a unique LCD screen that lets you monitor profiles and key mappings. The programmable layout and rotary controls make it especially good for more complex sims where precision and quick access to functions matter. Plus, it feels pretty solid in hand, with adjustable resistance and a grip that you can fine-tune to your preference. It's great for players who want more than the basics but aren't quite ready to go full pro. However, it's not perfect. Some users report inconsistent build quality, and the software can be frustrating at times. And while it has a lot of features, the absence of Hall effect sensors or dual throttle means it's still more mid-tier than top of the line. Still, for the price, the X52 Pro is a great balance between value and versatility. If you want to fly deeper into the sim world without committing to the big leagues, this might be your perfect co-pilot. Coming in just shy of the top spot, we've got the Logitech GX56 Rhino. This is a big leap forward in control and precision. It features dual throttles, which is perfect for multi-engine aircraft or more immersive sim experiences. And it uses Hall effect sensors, which means you can get smoother, more accurate inputs without worrying about wear over time. You also get tons of programmable buttons, rotary controls, and dual mini analog sticks for things like camera control or spacecraft maneuvering. RGB backlighting? Yep, it's got that too, which is not just cool looking, but also functional when you're flying in the dark. Drawbacks? It's PC only, so no console support here. Some users have found the throttle to be a little stiff out of the box, and while the build quality is good, it still leans more toward premium plastic than full metal pro. If you're flying high in flight sims or dabbling in space sims like Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous, the X56 Rhino offers fantastic flexibility and control. It's a powerhouse without quite hitting the extreme price tag of our top pick. Finally, at number 1, we've got the Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight deck. And let me tell you, this thing is a beast. If you're serious about flight simming and want total control, this is where you go. It's got everything: 15 axes, 139 inputs, a touch display, and an OLED head-up screen that brings a whole new level of interactivity. Hall effect sensors make every moment buttery smooth and hyper-precise. And the whole setup just looks futuristic. It's built for enthusiasts who want the best of the best. Now, it is premium in both price and size. You'll need a decent amount of desk space, and it only works with PC. But if you're building a full sim cockpit or want something that feels closer to a real aircraft than a game controller, it doesn't get better than this. So if you're an advanced pilot looking to build a serious sim rig or just want to treat yourself to the ultimate HOTAS experience, the flight deck is hands down the top choice. Alright, that's our full lineup, from budget-friendly beginners to full-on sim enthusiast gear. You can find all the products featured in this review at the best prices using the links in the description below. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know your favorite HOTAS in the comments. Catch you in the next one.